Hey guys, so I'm still out in South Bend, Indiana, and I want to try a little something different. Every month, I send a newsletter to our investors about just notable news of the month, things that have been happening in South Bend or with the fund. I want to try and do a little bit something a little different this time and actually send a video and just show you guys one of the houses and show everybody one of the houses and what we've done and what we did to this place and just kind of what we do out here. So South Bend 7, it's a private equity real estate investment fund. We buy and hold cash flowing residential real estate in the Midwest, specifically South Bend, Indiana. The house behind me, the green and white one, is a house that I've been out here for the last 10 days actually working on the rehab to get it fixed back up to rent. It had been vacant for a couple of months, and the property managers who had it just didn't get it back up and running very well or quickly. So I came out to get things handled. But I want to take you for a little walkthrough and just show you what it is we buy and what our investors are getting. So this house rents for $750 a month. It's a 3-bedroom, a little goofy of a 3-bedroom, and 1 bathroom. The big tree in the back is going to have to come down because it's dying, which is kind of sad, but it's a big old beautiful tree. So I will show you guys the back in a minute, but we're going to walk through the front door. It has a screened in patio with these storm windows, so you can open it up like this woman's house. She can open up all of those windows during the summer and actually have a nice patio. In the wintertime, you can close up the windows, heat it, and still have a nice patio to use. So we just finished the rehab here, and the cleaning people are coming to do the post-construction cleanup, and somebody's coming in to rent it. I think the inspection for them is coming through later this week. So in this house, we painted it all the way around top to bottom. Hung a handful of new blinds. All the new blinds now are all these, they don't have ropes on them like these ones. Even in California, you can no longer buy blinds that have the little ropes. They're all ropeless blinds. We had to rehang the fan. It was just attached to the electrical box, and it was just kind of hanging out of the ceiling. So had to do a little modification there. Had to open up the ceiling a little bit more than you would like. So we put a little monument up there to take care of the exercise of the hole. And then this fan, surprisingly, was installed properly. So I don't think the same people actually installed them. So this is one of the bedrooms. We had to replace the bathtub in the bathroom because it had been painted for some goofy reason. So what we ended up doing was installing tile, because in order to install the tile, it was about the same cost as buying a new fiberglass surround. So as you can see, it hasn't been grouted. We actually just did the tile last night, and this will increase the rentability and saleability of this house when we decide to sell it. This here is bedroom number 2. Nothing very remarkable about this. The goofy thing about this house, which we actually see out here quite a bit, is you have to come through one bedroom to get to the 3rd bedroom, which is actually an addition. So it's a common addition out here, but it's weird. So most of the time what they do is they put the older children in the back room here, the younger children in this middle room, because they don't usually care if people are stomping through their bedrooms. And then the master bedroom, which isn't really a master bedroom, it's just a bedroom, is at the front of the house. So here's the kitchen. Again, didn't really have to do much in the kitchen other than just paint and clean. Replaced some of the hinges on the cabinet doors. Had to replace all the drainage for the faucet under the sink because it all had been leaking. Now, basement, again, didn't really have to do much here other than just paint and clean up and make it look a little better. Going to the basement. Basement itself, we didn't really have much to do. I don't know that I can turn the light on, so I will I got a flashlight to help with being able to see. So the new tenants wanted this old washing machine that was here. We have no idea if it works or not. This is all sewer main. This here comes right straight up out of the street, and it's buried about 10 feet underground so it doesn't freeze. Same with all the water lines. Built-in cabinets. This one here also has a new fuse panel. Some of the wiring is still cloth covered, non-grounded wiring. In fact, there are some places in this house still that has knob and tube, but they've since been deactivated, so they don't work. So there's part of that knob and tube wiring. We had the plumber come down here and change out the plumbing on the bottom of the bathtub, and also on the water heater, because the water heater was actually connected to the house with about 2 feet of automotive heater hose. Kind of goofy, but you know what, it worked, considering the water heaters are pumping out water of about 130 degrees, and automotive heaters are used to running water that's closer to 200 degrees. But still, I don't want that in the house. Big backyard. This is that big, beautiful tree that's going to have to come down. They're just passing new ADU laws, accessory dwelling unit laws here in Indiana. So come the end of November, I'll actually be able to start building 800 to 1,000 square foot accessory dwelling units in the backyards of a lot of the houses we have out here. So anyway, this is what we do. We fix up and maintain nice little rental houses for people to live, raise their families, and live their life. If you guys have any questions, feel free to give me a call. Take care.